A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Fouled back.
I need a strikeout right here.
And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Abraham Lincoln. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Drury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Lamb is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. David Peralta comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Peralta goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Standing in, Brandon Drury. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Owings now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that's dead center for strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0-1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning.
And the pitch.
First baseman, Paul.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a flare out to left center.
I got it.
Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Abraham Lincoln. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pollock looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his first home run of the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wellington Castillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brendan Drury will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 16.
Chris Owings swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Well, I think he's trying to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Abraham Lincoln. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Coming to the plate now, Zach Godley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he sets him down swinging. Zach Godley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick is after it, and that's off the left field foul pole. The home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready once again, Abraham Lincoln. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The right fielder, number 6.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wellington Castillo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. He's set. Here it comes.
Now batting.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Brandon
1 run on
Drury.
3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings.
Leading off
He'll
with
try
the
and do
batting
what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he throws the
Owings.
fastball by him here. 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Phil
attention,
Gosselin
please.
will move into the
Pitch hitting
on-deck
for the
circle now to
Diamondbacks,
try to get something
number
started here
15,
with 1 gone in the inning.
Phil
And here's a ball hit in the
Gosselin.
air. Gonzalez in foul ground. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
The batter,
Gene
number
Segura.
2.
No hits in
Second
3
baseman,
tries so far. He
Gene
struck out once.
Segura.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in once again. A.J. Pollock starting things for his side
Leading
in
off
the
for the
ninth as
Diamondbacks,
they face the
number 11,
improbable odds
center
of
fielder,
trying to come back in this one.
Pollock.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Striding in, Jake Lamb.
Up next for
3
the
at-bats
Diamondbacks,
for him in this one, all
third
ending with him
baseman,
going down on strikes.
Lamb.
Right there for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special.